Lieutenant General Burutai. As I'm making this video, I want to let you know that I'm highly disappointed in your command. You should call yourself a coward, a traitor, and a betrayer to the Nigerian as a whole. I don't care what you do. You may think you are God. You may try to kill me. You may try to do this. But I'm not have business with you because you are no more loyal. You cannot earn my loyalty with what you are doing. You cannot earn my loyalty. The CDS, Chief of Defense Staff, I am highly disappointed in you. I am highly disappointed in you in the sense that you are the Chief of Defense Staff. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, they are under you. You are the piloter of this to bring out the structure of the military. You have failed to the extent you are even collecting command from Śhøçķ, all in the name of loyalty and cabals. I know after this video, you may come, you want to arrest me, you want to do this. But know that I'm guided by the Constitution. You cannot just come and arrest me. I'm ready to face court-martial. And my court-martial must be open to the whole Nigerians to know. I'm calling on all the independent lawyers to stand by me because this is a matter of urgency. People are dying too much. You should be ashamed of yourself, you that call yourself Chief of Army Staff, Burutai, and the Chief of Air Staff, the Chief of National Security Advisor, NSA, retired General Mungunu. You are supposed to be ashamed of yourself. The Minister of Defense, you're supposed to be ashamed of yourself because you are all from the North. It is the North they are suffering now. The North are dying for nothing. I am a middle belt, but I am a Nigerian and I am consigned to Nigeria.
Some call him a hero, others beg to differ. Some call him a fool, others say he's brave. Is this really bravery or plain foolishness? I will let you all be the judge. But before you pronounce your sentence, it is best you know to know the rules. The rules Lance Corporal Martins broke. Who is this Lance Corporal Martins? He is the latest news in town. Some have heard of him, others haven't. So let's meet the latest news causing a rave of arguments in the social political sphere of Nigeria. In not too many days before now, Lance Corporal Martins made a video that was released online by Sahara reporters. The video, which has so far generated lots of hits online, was made in response to the many killings in the North and Nigeria as a whole. In the video, Martins criticized the current Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Burutai, and the National Security Advisor, General Muhammad Babagana Mugono, retired. Martins voiced his disappointment in these security chiefs. They are all from the North, but the North is dying, stated Martins. He called Burutai a coward, betrayer, and a traitor. He said he isn't from the North, but he was voicing his opinion as a concerned citizen. Isn't he brave? Isn't he a hero? He has shared a sentiment of what we already know, but what makes him brave and a hero is that he did that as a concerned citizen in the uniform. He made a video like many other soldiers uncared for in the battlefield have done to let out his frustration about the state of insecurity in the country. Patriotism at its best, maybe? It is disheartening that the country is being held by a retired army general from the North, but it doesn't feel like his. It is heart-rending that the army headquarters is still in Abuja after our president had commanded during his inauguration promised it's been moved to Borno. It is troubling that the Chief of Army Staff is from Borno and yet people are still being killed there. It is hard to take knowing that the National Security Advisor NSA is from Borno and yet no respite is in sight in Borno. It is breaking. To know that the Minister of Defense of Nigeria is from the north and the Northern Lives Matter is trending on Twitter. Same goes to other security outfits. Martins could have thought about all this and find it hard to believe people up north are still dying. He could have wondered, as a well-trained soldier, how come his colleagues in uniform are easily being run over by the ragtag jihadists. So he made a video voicing out his frustration. His video met the heart of Nigerians, a video that taps into the conscious emotions of Nigerians. He is the new hero, a brave man who could take on his superior. But wait, he isn't any hero. Brave, you call his action? It is a mere foolishness. You could dance and sing to his bravery. I wish I could do that same. But he has broken the rules. What rules, you ask? The military codes and rules in one of the many codes you sign for when you join the military is that you don't criticize a superior officer or talk back to your commanding officer. Martins just did that. In fact, he did that in his khaki. But he only did that in a video. Oh yeah, whatever means a criticism is made doesn't count. What matters is that he publicly committed mutiny dissent against constituted authority. As much as I would love to sing his praise for what he did, I would support any form of indiscipline in the military, and so should you. No country, even in Israel, where there is no military hierarchy, would allow a voice of dissent in its ranks. Discipline is a watchword in the army. Martins knew what he did was bad. That is why he was calling for help from civil rights lawyers and concerned citizens to help out. He forgot that the civil law does not apply to mutiny. The military court would try him and not the civil court. Stirring up Nigerians' emotions won't help him either. He has acted foolishly. We are a docile country and no one cared. If cared, Nigerians would have been better than this. Lots of soldiers have done this, got arrested, and we have moved on. We also move on from this, so Martins may not win. Activism isn't allowed in the military. If you must be an activist, put down the gun, undress from the khaki, and wear agbada. Oh, that is serious. Of course, from what this writer is saying is making sense. Because really, even if I thought that the civil law will not address his case, it is the army that will see address his case. The only thing Nigerians can do is to be on the streets. Is for them to be on the streets and do what? And protest. Say, these people, this person, no matter what, the people still put everybody there, whether you are military, whether you are whatever, irrespective of what you are holding, the people still matter. You see what is happening in the US. You see that the people are persistent and constant with their protests. But Nigeria, they will just say it. Everybody just move on and say, I beg, na sabi. But what is said is what is happening. What is said is what a lot of people are feeling about. Nobody dares to come out. Even those who are not in the military, who are supposed to say many things, they will not say anything. They will say, oh, why are you talking? Yes, the government is trying. The government is this. The government is that. So I think that is the area at which this writer is coming from. Because the Nigerians that you are calling, they will not come and help you. They will just hear it. So they will say, hey, yeah. That is the only thing you just hear at the end of the day. So it's really disheartening. But I believe that in as much is talking about justice, because I don't think that should not give the leadership in the army that infantry or the audacity to be doing anyhow or whatever they want to do, because they know that they are the people working under them, their voice should not be able to talk. Because, and I believe that is why they are always, most of them, there's corruption in that sector. They can do and undo because they know that their people will not talk. What kind of a thing is that? So does it mean they don't have right to say things, but they have the right for their lives to be taken on a daily basis? Because these people are talking out of frustration. The other one, there was another one that talked, that was crying in on the feed. But now this one is just relaxed saying it. The same thing. What did Nigeria do? Because I believe that they arrested the guy. But this particular guy too, Corporal what was his name, sir? Lance Corporal Martins. They've arrested him. They've ordered his arrest. They will arrest him because of course, he knows that he's going to be arrested. And later, people have been calling for his release. So Nigeria is the kind of people that you cannot even fight for. See Śhøçķ, see the insults they rained on him. The guy suffered for nothing. Everybody has moved on. Even when the crisis was on, when the whole thing was on, when he was in detention with the DSS, you see Nigeria, the way Nigerians are talking, that who sent you, who this and that. You are just looking for cheap popularity. You could not win election, and you are coming here to deceive us. Who sent you? That is what you are going to be hearing. So whether the person is even talking from the angle of the army, is talking from the angle of the civilians, Nigerians will still not do anything. Someone says here that the guy don't tire, take style, leave army. Okay, but he has already voiced out his truth. I spent 5 months in Madagali, Limokari sometimes ago. That area is a brutal battlefield. What I noticed is that federal troops can totally eliminate these idiots within 5 minutes, but it's unfortunate that the federal government and military are not ready. So this young man uttered out nothing but the truth. I think it's bravery. Things that are happening is enough to infuriate a decent soldier. I pray God help him. So guys, let us hear your opinion, whether it is bravery or he acted foolishly. Leave your comment below and let's have your take.